update. Let's get in, let's get in, let's get in. Today, the mule was on the stand. The mule was definitely on the stand. It's a little quiet out here, as you could see today. It wasn't a lot of action going on. But even though it wasn't action or activity in the outside, it definitely was action and activity within the courtroom as far as people proving their point. Because the mule is going to be the one that ties everything together. I think this is where they're going to come in and definitely prove the RICO. Yesterday, they did somewhat good with proving the RICO, but I think today definitely made a turn within that area. Because, see, a lot of people in this situation, hey moderator, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Y'all make sure y'all tap that screen and hit the like button for Tay. Hopefully the lighting is good and y'all can see. And everything is everything. I think the direction is better that way. I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it's better that way. Yeah, it's better that way. Yeah, because things is definitely heating up. The feds is saying that they are ready to make their decision on this case. They are definitely ready to make their decision on this case. But I think this is just the open door for more to come. Like, there is a lot more to come, because we know that the defense is basically in there right now, and they're basically doing what it is as far as the presenting. Last week was the prosecution, and they was doing what it is that they was doing. They got rid of juror number 6 because they felt like he was compromised. There's a lot of things that's going on the inside, okay? This case has been a public show, a public shit show, to say the least, if you want to ask me, on the inside and the outside. But the people on the inside, I feel like I said yesterday in my update, if you did not catch it, if Diddy goes to jail, the whole industry needs to go to jail, okay? Because they're playing with us in there. They're really playing with us. This is not a one-man thing, okay? If we're going to prove RICO and all of these type of things, then y'all going to have to show us a little bit more. I'm being honest. Giving people immunity and them speaking on their jealousy is really not doing it for me, okay? We heard about the DV, okay? If we trying to prove a DV case, the tape did that. But we're not here for that. We're not just here for the factors of DV. We're here for a couple of other things. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. And the things that we are supposed to be here is like they're slow to step on giving us that evidence. When them people broke into, or I'm going to say broke in, because even though the feds had warrants to be there, they wasn't there for the factors of bringing the evidence into this courtroom that you and me might want to see. No, they was there basically to take the evidence that they didn't want people like you and me to get to see, okay? Those executives, those secretaries, the peoples in those offices, the billionaires, baby, the one who pay these people bills, the Puffies, the R. Kellys, and the whoever else, okay? Like I told y'all yesterday, it's all about the accolades. They give the accolades, they take the accolades away, okay? And in the process of them taking the accolades away, you will be left with nothing. And that's what this is a case of. Them leaving a man with nothing. Of course, common sense. If he did something wrong, punish him for it. Excuse me for the sirens in the background. Of course, it's boots on the ground and Tay is outside, so you're going to get all the elements, all right? But if a person is guilty, then definitely punish them by all means necessary. But don't tiptoe around the things and the people that is also guilty in association with him. Like, you're gonna, where's the Kim Kardashians? Why is Kim not here on because she was an open pedophile. I'm going to say it over and over again. There's more and more people that's in the industry like him that needs to be in this same court building, baby. If you ask me, the whole industry needs to be right in there. The whole industry needs to be right in there. Don't bullshit me, because just because everyone don't have common sense, that don't mean that some of us don't, okay? A lot of us do. And I feel like they're playing with me and you. Hey, everybody coming in, make sure you tap that screen. Support your girl. Support your girl. Tay out here with boots on the ground, baby, okay? I moved from over there because it was a little bit loud because everybody's outside right now. And I wanted to actually be able to give y'all this update and fulfillment. You understand what I'm saying? The mule is on the stand. You know who the mule is, the guy that got locked up with Puffy at the airport when he got arrested. But this man comes from a very well-maintained family, okay? from the beginning, we already knew he was gonna blow the whistle. It wasn't how can I say, a hard thing to figure out, or to come about, that he was going to blow the whistle. He's not built like that. So if it was going to come down to the factors of him snitching, we knew he was going to be doing it. Hey, Anthony, do you think other celebrities will be charged in the future? Yes. Look at this week. Look how the doors open. We got Tyler Perry. Last night, we got Fat Joe. Listen, when Bill Cosby left out of these buildings, he didn't even leave with his sight, okay? They left that man blind with a stick. That's about it. What you come in with is the same thing you will be leaving with. They will let you know in a heartbeat. You may be big, but you will never be bigger than me. This case is a whole case of jealousy. Okay, we not gonna say Puffy ain't a freak. He be on some freaky-ish. And if they ain't proved nothing else, they proved the factors of that. If they wanted to prove the factors that this man had a sex life, a different type of sex life, or a mech's life of a mech's life, then they did that. Okay, we know his bedroom in and out at this point in time. Hey, everybody coming in, definitely tap that screen. Let your girl get some love. Okay, they definitely made sure they invited us into his bedroom. If they didn't do nothing else, they did that. But this definitely seems like a case of jealousy. I don't know what Young Miami did to these people, okay, but her coming in off the whim and getting 500,000 off the grip got people in their feelings. People was laying on their back for years to get the accolades that she did within a couple of months. This girl got a show. People was just trying to get an album, okay? Cassie was just trying to get past It's Me and You. Now, I've been waiting. Think I'm gonna make a move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. She was on it. She thought that she was set, and she was having smacks with the person that promised her a record. She thought that she was on 10, baby. She was set up for the win, but she was definitely disappointed because a lot of these women, I'ma say it, they coming off as high-class prostitutes. They are definitely high-class workers, and they definitely was getting paid for getting laid. And in the process of them getting laid, somebody or somewhere in the lines, some of them tried to make the decision like, listen, I don't want to get laid no more. I want to be your main squeeze, your big thing. I want to be your mama. And then Young Miami comes in here, and she's Shorty Wop, right? Shorty Wop. She was Shorty Wop, and Shorty Wop was getting all the things that they was out here giving up top for years. You mean to tell me I'm sitting here doing F-offs for $10,000 rent, and Shorty Wop come in here and get 500,000? You mean to tell me Cassie had to sue to get the money she was in pursuit of, but Shorty Wop, which is Young Miami, comes in here and gets 500,000. Even when Puffy got mad at her, he still broke it down to 250,000. That was still more than any of them in the building was receiving, Little Rod included. Even when he did his little lawsuit, what was his whole conversation too? Oh, well, Young Miami was getting 500,000, and even at one point in time, Puffy broke it down to 250,000. If pocket watching was a thing, okay? But pocket watching get people in their feelings. We see it on social media all the time. When people think that you're getting just a smidget more than them, they don't like that. They don't like that. But the thing was, Puffy is a power head, right? He's a man that likes to be in power. He stands in his power. He uses his power, and his power is something that will get him in trouble in this situation, if anything, because being that they put him out there as a no-nonsense type of guy, he don't like to take no for an answer. They're using that in every avenue that they have as of now. Okay, but a lot of the people, most of the people, and all of the people in this situation, if you ask me, was a consenting adult. Okay, it's not like this man locked you up and said, listen, this is what you're going to be doing, F-offs. No, he even gave the women the privilege to set the F-offs up themselves. So basically, the worker you call is the worker you get. Am I missing it? Am I missing it? He was more into the role playing. It was like he was creating a script. They was the ones doing the effing. So at any point in time, right, So you mean to tell me $10,000 is worth your morals? I'm not going to sit there and put myself in a situation that I don't want to be in. I don't give a damn for how much amount of money. All right? But that goes to show you that money is the root to all evil, and it controls around all people at some point in time. Because when it comes down to people's standards, hey Nicole, when it comes down to people's standards, they'll put their morals and their standards to the side for a couple of dollars. But then once you do that, your morals is out the window. You can't be treated like you have morals when you're fully giving your morals away for a payday. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. So these people was in agreement for a couple of dollars. And then once they felt that if they became the main squeeze, they wouldn't have to do the F-offs no more, but they would still reap the benefits of everything. That wasn't the way it went, because then Puffy basically let them know, listen, that's not the agreement that we got. That's not what you're here for, sis. That's not what we came into this situation about. You serve one part of my life. I'm not trying to have you active in all parts of my life. You are in the part where I may piss on you from time to time, excuse me. I might have you call somebody in and they may do what it is, and I may watch some time to time. But far as us doing holidays and making babies and doing the family thing, no. So when they didn't get to play that role, then we have the feelings, okay? The feelings. Don't act like we don't have Cassie out there on tape threatening somebody. Don't think she's like just a full damsel in distress. If you think that, your mental is all a mess, okay? Because these women definitely got some shit with them. Now, if it's some women that was fully getting taken advantage of, then damn right, put him under the goddamn ground. He need to die to hell in there, okay? And that's just fair. But for what I've heard, what I've been hearing, oh no. If Puffy go to jail, the whole industry go to jail. Where's Oprah? Okay, bring Oprah. Okay, if you're not in the industry and you're not willing to do the things that these people is willing to do, then your career will have no pursuit. It's just how far you willing to go, and that part is on you. You can't blame a man for the things that you willfully did as a human, to think that it was gonna get you through a certain door. It got you through a certain door, right? It got you subpoenaed right through these damn doors. You like them? And if you look at the doors on the other side, they gold. What would be the odds that the front doors to the courthouse is gold? Okay, you want to be royalty? We gonna lock your ass up, royalty. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming in. Make sure y'all tap that screen and hit that like button for your girl Tay. Okay, because they saying like the mule was on the stand and it's a big this and it's going to tie in this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, if that's the case, everybody should go to jail, baby. The whole damn industry. Puffy was just the fall guy for the things that's about to come. Okay, y'all see the Tyler Perry 260 million. 260 million. Okay, and then you got the Fat Joe situation, and then there's going to be a whole lot more situations coming to the front. Listen, I don't know if people was listening. I hope they was listening, but it was said that 2025 was going to be the year that everything came to the forefront. Sure enough, it sure enough was. Cat Williams sure said it. They better give Cat Williams a round of applause. We ain't never seen Cat Williams at none of Diddy parties. But if y'all want to listen, I'm going to give y'all an assignment, right? I know y'all here, probably your first time here. Welcome. But I'm going to give y'all an assignment, right? Just go back and watch old footage of the Diddy videos, right? And just pay attention to the people that was in those videos and at those parties, right? And in the process of watching the people that was in those videos and in those parties, right? Just notice how all those people have seemed to disappear. Hollywood is so goddamn quiet right now because they don't know if they got all those records out of Puffy house, okay? And Puffy is one that likes to record everything. And just like they saying that they found the phone, it may be another phone, and we don't know what's on it. Just like it made the court nervous, it made the executive nervous too. All them people behind them doors. You think Puffy got to do any of the things that he got to do if he wasn't given the power to do so? Come on. Where's Trump? Where's Trump? How he's president and he on cases? We got a president that's on cases. And y'all wasting our time. Y'all wasting. What's the distraction? What is the distraction? Why is Puffy in here? What is this supposed to be distracting us from? In the meantime, in between time, Trump out here blowing shit up, and people got their focus on this trial. The whole damn world at this point in time to try to figure out where's the RICO, where's the trafficking, and where is all of the other things that they say. But in the meantime, in between time, the world is falling apart around us, baby. The world is falling apart around us. Okay, they done poisoned R. Kelly. Weinstein was just on trial right across the street from Diddy last week, and that shit was whispers. Okay, the only way you found out about Weinstein going for an appeal and being in the courthouse right across the street, okay? And it was so discreet. It was all about Puffy. You ain't hear nothing about Weinstein. And listen, he got the nerve to be going for an appeal, and his case was way more real. All right, let's talk about it. I swear I hate the same skin as these people. Telling you the truth. Telling you the truth. Yeah, Oprah should be next. If that situation with Monique didn't show people what the industry consists of, then baby, she exposed it. Not only did she expose it, she also exposed Tyler Perry. He was supposed to have been coming to the front of the class. And I'm not talking about just for the factors of the smacks that people be having, but I'm talking about the dealings and the dirtiness that be going on behind the scenes when it comes to these people, baby. Where's Oprah? Oprah, we looking for you, girl. If you get this message, okay, you and Gail come on to the front of the class. Okay, you can bring Stedman too if you choose to. But right now, we looking for you. Y'all, you out here somewhere with Stevie J riding bicycles? Let us know. Let us know. I'm wondering, because Stevie J is low too. Look how that situation went. Okay, people don't just go missing for no reason. No, people don't just go missing for no reason. So I'm trying to figure out. Thank you. So I'm trying to figure out, okay? Okay, so everybody knew that Puffy had a pill popping drug problem, if that's what it is that you want to call it. They already exposed the fact that at one point in time this man overdosed and had to be rejuvenated. Okay, so for him to be a powerful man, it wouldn't be nothing out of the norm for having his stash or the person that brings his stash with him on hand. When you have power, those are part of, or people make that part of their demands, the things that they like. That's the only reason why they keep certain people around them, so they can cater to them for the things that they like. Let's get into the assistant. She was just as bad as him, as far as catering things that he liked. If that's, like I said, if Puff go to jail, everybody go to jail, even down to the people that's running these hotels, okay? The people that's setting up the rooms for the F-offs to take place, the ones that's like, come on now, everybody. The ones that's giving the people the directions and yes, everybody, the hotels, the companies, the executives, the maids, the servers at the parties, everybody included. The companies that made the Ciroc, who the hell was putting the drugs in them bottles? Who was putting the rugs in them bottles? Puffy damn sure wasn't putting the rugs in them bottles. He was not sitting there personally popping pills or whatever they was putting in them bottles that they was saying people was being laced with. So are we going to go and get the people that is supposed to been helping him? Because it seemed like all the people that would make a RICO or some type of business, because I thought it was supposed to be 3 or more people, but it seemed like the only thing that got 3 or more people in this case is a what is that called when they can't, oh Lord, it's right there at the tip of my tongue, y'all. Everybody got where they can't take them to jail. They get the snitch, but they don't go to jail. Okay? Period. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, everybody coming in. And it's a lot more. Okay? It was point in times when Kevin Hart was sitting there recording the Diddy parties. All right? The only person that I commend for not being at these parties, friend, is 50 Cent. 50 Cent been told us what the situation was, and he let it be known he wanted no parts. He wanted no parts. Okay? Immunity, that's the word. It done came back to me, y'all. All the people that would make it a group situation, all those people got immunity to be on the stand, friend. All those people got immunity to be on the stand. So if we supposed to be crucifying the people in the person, how do the people get away? But I've never seen so many people get immunity in my damn life in one case. Not in one case. People done got to change their name. When she was running around here as a high-class prostitute, was she going as Jane Doe? Was her name Jane Doe then? Mia. Was Mia. These names that they are giving these women, that's not who they were showing up as at the F-Offs. So let's actually greet them as the people that they are. Don't hide now. Don't hide now. Hey, Harmony, your girl is out here at the courtroom, okay? And I hope, Puffy, if you can hear me, I'm out here and I'm telling them all your business. Yeah, if Puffy can hear me, he in there. I'm out here telling all his business out here. But I'm saying if he in there, the whole damn industry need to be up in there, okay? It was a group goddamn effort. And it's not the people that we get to see. Fuck the Puffies and the Bill Cosbys. It's the ones that's in them offices, okay? The ones that's behind the closed doors. The ones that we will never get to see is the ones that give these people the power to do the shit that they are able to do, baby. All right? How you think he got drawn in, friend? It's like an initiation. You get a baby oil. You get a baby oil. A baby oil for... I ain't never seen nobody have an actual fix on people running around looking like leather couches. Like, people looking like leather couches turned P. Diddy on for some reason. I don't know. But I don't even know. The things that I've learned since this case, Cassie said, for Thanksgiving and other holidays, his mother would make macaroni and cheese with a special sauce on top. Okay, I've told y'all this before. Do you know what that special sauce was? Diddy babies. Diddy babies. So you mean to tell me you was willfully eating Diddy babies on macaroni and cheese and the F-offs is the least of your worries? Oh no. Oh no. Say it ain't so. His mama was eating it too. It was like a family thing. Everybody knew about the special macaroni and cheese. And did you see the Smex workers that they was hiring? It was a preference, baby. It was a preference. And Diddy used to be in the corner like waka waka waka, right? He wasn't never engaging in the interaction at that point in time. He would be the ones with the storylines. Do this. Do that. Flip her over. Put it on her. Open up. Stick. You understand what I'm saying? It's about power. The control of being able to watch and have people do something. Come on now. Y'all smarter than that. Y'all smarter than that. I appreciate those that subscribe. Welcome to the family. All my unicorns that's in the building. Tay got boots on the ground. Because the Mule was in there, okay? that we gonna call him the rug man, right? In the hood, he called the rug man. He pull up with anything that you need at any point in time, baby. But what about KK? The assistant. What about the assistant? She was the one. The girls is stupid. If they thought that KK was their friend at any point in time, they stupid. I don't even like to use that word, but you got to be. When you saying that this person knowing what you're going through, and this is the person that's calling you like, well, I don't know what you're going to do, girl. You better call him, because he said if you don't call him in 2 minutes, but then on the other hand, you over here playing like you friend. Girl, I understand. I don't know why he doing that to you. But at the end of the day, you with the crew too. You with the Get Fresh crew too. You too. You too. That's right. And I'm in a non-judgmental space. If Diddy ain't do the damn thing, then free Diddy, baby. But if he did something that he wasn't supposed to do, then he should be punished, because it's punishable. But for the fact is, of a girl out here, they telling me she was a dandy in distress, and her young ass was out here singing, it's me and you. Now, I've been waiting. She was out here humping Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie. It's like, in the industry, you get handlers, okay? And people pass one off to the other. Puffy was the newest thing in the room, and that's who she got passed on to. Hey, here's a hooker for you, bro. Hey, yeah, If you're coming as a hooker, don't be mad if you leave as a hooker, okay? You came in saying, it's me and you, now, and now you leaving. It was me and you, now, I was waiting. You was waiting forever, thinking that you was gonna get an album. And that didn't happen. And then here we go with Young Miami, bringing her little black girl ass up in here, excuse me. And she get a Carisha, please. Carisha, please what? It's 500,000? You mean to tell me I done got drugged down the rug? I done been doing F-offs for 10 to 15 years. I ain't get an album off the shelf yet. I had to deal with Kim, I had to deal with Gina, and whoever else you decided to deal with at that point in time. And then Gina, she felt a certain type of way, because all these hoes was jealous of Young Miami. They was in agreement with that. Even Lil Rod felt a certain type of way. Oh, you ain't have no problem with nothing that was going on until you found out Young Miami was getting 500,000. Say what? Say what? I kind of would have felt the way too. Okay, if I know that I've been effing you for 10 years and only thing I'm getting is $10,000 in rent, and then this little hood chick come from nowhere, okay, and she get 500,000 a show, red carpets and more, and she get to be around the family? Oh no. Oh no. Say, and she like getting pissed on. She said it herself. Tay not saying that. If you go to the episode of Carisha Please, when she had Trina as a guest, okay? When she had Trina as a guest. Hey, everybody coming in, tap that screen. I don't want to get distracted, right? On the episode when she had Trina as a guest, right? She was saying how she willfully loves for a man to tinkle on her, okay? Listen. That's the girl of P. Diddy dreams. Like, wait, little mama, what you say? You like getting tinkled on? It ain't nothing new to you? Where you been all my life, shorty wop? Shorty wop. Listen, I'm going to give you 500,000. What you want, a show? Listen, I'm going to give you a show. Okay, not only am I going to give you a show, you want to go to the red carpet with me? Look, I think you'll look nice in such and such and such and such. And she put on such and such and such, and she was on his arm, and all of these other old works, because, after a while, you get tired of eating the same meal. You're going to want to switch your dish up, okay? They was old food. He wanted some new food. And the new food like the seasoning that he's into. Okay? So he went all out for the new seasoning. And then the old food got kind of tossed out. And they ain't like that, because now what we gonna do to get some money? Girl, I need a bag. I got this drug habit because I've been popping pills and doing F-off with this nigga for days and days and days and days and days. Who gonna rejuvenate me now? Who gonna rejuvenate me now? Oh no, I'm gonna have to get a bag somehow. This tape gonna have to come out. I'm gonna have to sue this ninja for 30 mil because I got bills. I'm going to F the trainer and take him with me to make him real mad. The same person that Puffy signed her up the train. Puffy, I'm mad too. I'm mad too. You paid for her to get her body right, in shape, stay great, and she go and fuck the trainer. Not only did she F the trainer, she had the nerve to have local youths with the trainer. Babies. She said, oh, Puffy, you don't want to give me no babies? You don't want to give me no babies, Diddy? And the trainer husband was sitting right there in the courtroom while she was saying all the things that she used to do with Diddy and to do, right? And I bet you he was sitting there like, yeah, I'm about to get all this bitch money. She bet that every dollar. Don't forget this. Don't forget this. Don't forget about baby love. Right, that made her mad too. Sure did. Sure did. Like, wait, you popped out a kid and it wasn't with me? What is wrong with my insides, Diddy? Bitch, you keep a UTI. You are a chronic UTI haver, okay? You can't play two positions. You can't want to play Prosy and play mother too. You can't be both at the same time. But Kim gets the, well, what? Yes, Kim get holidays, birthdays, and anything in between. Because she's my kid's mother, baby. She's been down with me since the beginning. It's just me and you. Now, I've been waiting. Other than that, what you got to offer? What? A professional mouth? Because the ex-workers did say that they didn't expect it, because they said sometimes pretty girls' head be kind of trash. But they said that they were surprised because Cassie was putting that work in. She was like, do shadiddy, do what shadiddy, do shadiddy. She sure was. She was 1 and 2 on that mic. She got them 1s and 2s, right. You know, all we have brown skin and I don't care. 2 cents about Diddy. Listen, shit. A lot of people don't give 2 cents about goddamn Diddy. That's why he in that building. When they did give a shit about Diddy, he was out here and able to do the shit that he was doing. Do what Diddy and Diddy dumb Diddy do. But once they didn't care about Diddy, now he's in the courtroom. As you can see. Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Okay? I love how somebody else's culture is okay when doing right. He gonna be in jail for, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Even if he don't get to go free, he gonna do some time, baby. They gonna try to get him on something. They gonna make sure that this man don't just walk away with nothing. They gonna make sure of that. Serious. So glad I don't have people that... Listen, that's on you. I guess you missing out. Okay? I guess you missing out. Real is real, all right? And real will always be real. And sometimes people don't like what's real, okay? And I'm going to explain it to you the real way. Oh, my peoples is over here, look. Because see, the peoples is still over here. See, they just cleared out because the people was in front of the courthouse. Do you understand? So I brung y'all with me to give y'all an update, because I'm going to be honest. In the courtroom is all right. It's all right. But the outside is really where it's at. In the courtroom, they talking a whole bunch of illegal. You be like this. Oh, shit. You be in there fighting your sleep. Tay like to be having her feet to the street. So if I can have my feet to the street and be able to give y'all this information. But let me show y'all the gold doors to the courtroom, okay? All right? Let's show you how they send people to jail in royalty. All right, we're gonna show y'all how the court doors is gold. Of all colors for the doors to be, they gold. They say you taking your royal ass to jail. Right there. You see them color of them doors? The whole industry should be right in there. Them gold luxury doors. They come in luxury, they leave in luxury. Bill Cosby left that bitch without his eyesight, okay? All right? The industry put him in the industry and made him a billionaire. And then they made sure they robbed his blind, robbed him blind right up in there. Okay? Because like I said, Diddy was in there and Weinstein was over there. Okay? How was Diddy over here, how is he bigger than what Weinstein had going on over there? I don't understand that. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. That's the news tents over there, as y'all can see. I'm gonna have to get some of my Slurpee because I'm thirsty. No, I'm non-judgmental. That's what I am. It's like I'm going off of the facts. There's no emotional feelings attached, okay? When you actually operating off of logic instead of emotion, it doesn't matter whether you like a person or not. It's about what's true, okay? And if we going off of the truth, even if I did not like Diddy, I would have to stand up for the factors of what's true. Okay, he was humping on high-class prostitutes. What else? Did some things he do wrong or did right? Yes, he did. But there's a lot of other people that was down with it. And I don't think that all of those people should have been entitled to immunity if they was down with Diddy. If it's up with hope and down with dope, everybody should have their ass in that coat. That's it. That's it. It doesn't matter if a person is a fan. If a person is a fan of a person and a person did something wrong, you still supposed to stand up for what's right and what's wrong. It doesn't matter about what you like. People don't never like the truth, but that don't mean you're not supposed to tell it. The truth is supposed to still be told. And if we going off of the truth, then I'd rather speak the truth. It don't matter about whether I like Diddy or not. If he was out here being disrespectful and mistreating women, then he needs to be punished and serve his time. But if I feel like at some point it's some type of infractions within these female stories and I'm seeking and I'm hearing jealousy, then I'm going to speak on the things that I hear that's bringing the inconsistency. And that's on period. It don't matter whether I like him or not. Shit, people like their family members, but those be the ones that hurt the people close to you most of the time. When people get SA'd and violated, who is it done by most times? The people that they are most close to. So it doesn't matter whether you like a person or not. It's about the truth. Okay, and if the truth is that a person did some bullshit, they should pay for that bullshit. But if they could be the most horrible person in the world and you don't like them for whatever reason, that don't mean that if they did something, or they didn't do something, let me say it that way, then they should be crucified like they did just because you don't like them. Okay? All right, just because you don't like a person, that don't mean that you should put something on them that they did not do. All right, but if they did do something, then it's all about the truth. This is definitely bigger than Puffy. Yes, it is. Yes, it definitely is, and that's the point that I'm making. And we're going to see a lot of doors open, okay? And a lot more people going through the gold doors, okay? Because where's the Oprahs and the Kim Kardashians? Make sure y'all tap that screen for your girl. All right? Come on, buddy. Right, okay. Hey, everybody coming in the building. Hey. Everybody, thank you for the compliment. I don't know. Just like there's creators, there's trolls, okay? They're going to be everywhere that you go. But at least if you think that I'm going to read your comment, at least send it in the super chat. Okay, if you want me to read your comment, even if it's disrespectful, send it in the super chat. If you want to get acknowledged like that. If you're not for the benefit, then you will not get acknowledged, friend. I'm just saying, so you're going to be wasting your time typing and I'm still going to be talking. And either way, I'm still going to get paid. How you doing? It is what it is. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Okay? I'm going to take y'all over here real quick before I go off the live because it was this man that was in this park. I wonder if he's still there. Is the man that was working out, the guy that was working out, this is my boy right here. Make sure y'all follow him on TikTok. Tell him your name on TikTok, baby.
I got to look it up. Hold up.
He going to look it up. That's right, because he be having boots on the ground. Look, everybody tired right now. Everybody's sitting down, chillaxing. But yes, Mama Cone spoke to him personally. She said, all right, baby, I see you tomorrow. You better hope she don't offer you no macaroni and cheese. There he go. Make sure y'all follow him on TikTok.
Eric, it's Eric MCCUTC 445.
Make sure y'all go there for that great content. He's got all the Diddy stuff from since it been going on. Look, if you can see right there, all the interaction. Make sure y'all show him some love over there, y'all. Is that guy that was working out still in the park?
I haven't seen him.
He probably left.
He might be in the cut. I know he was back in that corner. He might be over there in that corner.
I'm going to take y'all over there to see the news people. I don't know how to cross the street, so hopefully I don't get hit, y'all. Hold on. Look. You see, look. As you can see. And look, don't she look so pretty?
Oh, wow. What's the place?
Look. See, they comfortable. They got front row seats. They got front row seats, y'all. So that's all the news stations. Dateline, CBS, everybody. They sleep out here, you might as well say. They don't go home, okay? Because they got to make sure that they give you updates right away. So they got to make sure that they always on display. It was this guy that was in here working out, y'all. I wanted to show him to y'all because it was unbelievable. Okay, look, this is how it looks in the park in the city. A day in New York City. Look, you got the people working out. I don't see him over here, y'all, but I really wanted to get him on my live because he really was making a statement. He definitely was. But don't believe all the hype about this Diddy case. I'm being honest with you, and that's my true feelings. Where's the executives? Bring us the executives. We want the people in the big buildings, okay? Diddy is the little man. He's the little man. We want to see who the big man is, okay? Diddy is the one that gives out the contracts. We want to know the person that makes the contracts. Definitely. We need a lot more people from the industry in between those gold doors right there. Those gold doors, we need a lot more people, okay? Y'all gonna help me cross the street. If I get hit, it's y'all fault, okay? Just know that. You see, this is my boy right here with the free Diddy shirt. Can they see your shirt real quick, baby?
Okay, let's see your shirt real quick.
Yeah, let them see your shirt, baby.
So I got in the hat.
In the hat. Here we go.
All right, guys. So you guys see my shirt, right? African Diddy, NYC.
Here we go.
Free puff.
Here we go.
African Diddy, NYC. What you guys say? Well, I can see y'all. I'm just playing. African Diddy, NYC.
That's right. All love, baby. All love.
All love. All day, man.
All day.
All day. Okay, man. What mic? Okay.
See, we outside.
Yeah, hey, I'll call you back in a little bit.
We outside. That's right. Boots definitely on the ground. Let me put it this way so y'all can see the court building at least. That's a better view of things. These is the people that have been out here since the early morning. They are tired. All last week they had the people right here with the tents, and this is where they will sleep. But I just came to give that. They come back Sunday night. He said they come back Sunday night, y'all. They actually pay people to sleep out here. Right here along the wall.
$200 a night.
$200 and $300 a night, just so people can get a spot to get into those gold doors, okay? Okay? So you gotta be out here like 5:30 in the morning. And if you can't be out here at like 5:30 in the morning, then you got to pay somebody to hold your space. Maybe next week we'll see Tyler Perry down this bitch. We don't know. We don't know. Either him or Fat Joe. The doors is opening. And then on the witness list is a lot of names being called, like Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, Calm Weezy tried to come and get in the courtroom, Ray J. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely appreciate that.
You got more tea in the Chinese restaurant.
Ray, stop playing. But anyway, your girl Tay out here with something to say. I'm about to go, baby. I appreciate everybody that was on this live. Make sure you tap in one time for the one time. If you're not a subscriber, tap in and become a part of the family. Updates, stay great, and your girl Tay is out, baby.